So we will have the introduction to the Tableau. How does the Tableau work? And what are the different Tableau products available in the market? We will look at the Tableau architecture part, and then we will jump on to the Tableau tool itself, and we will look at the interface, and I'll show a live demo on how do we import the data and build the dashboards. Yeah, so that will be the agenda for today's demo. Now let me go to the introduction to Tableau. So it is a reporting tool and a data visualization tool. Now you would say, what is the importance of this reporting tool? So nowadays, when you do a lot of analytics and the data is huge, now we cannot share that data as is with the clients, right? So we need to come out with some kind of dashboards to give insights from the data, right? So you would see there are a lot of BI tools which are available in the market, like Tableau is one of them, and there is MicroStrategy, there is ClickView. So there are a lot of BI tools out there, but from last 3 to 4 years, Tableau has been emerging, and most of the top MNC companies, like almost all of the companies, have started using Tableau, right? And you will see why. It is very easy to connect to different data sources. Nowadays the data is everywhere. Like you have the data is into databases like SQL, Oracle, or Teradata, or it could be in some kind of files, raw data files like CSV or Excel files, or it could be a SAS data set as well. So you all have done SAS. The data could be in the form of a data set. So once you have the data set, you can directly load that SAS data set into Tableau and start building your dashboards. Even we can also do that. It will take less development time because Tableau uses drag and drop feature. So you did not have to write, the code to build the dashboards, right? So if you want to create a bar chart or a pie chart, so how in SAS you would use proc G chart, or if you want to create a table, proc print or proc report. So for everything you want, you have to write a code in the other tools, right? But here it's a drag and drop. You need to decide what you want and just drag it and build your views. That's why it takes way less development time because we're not coding it. Yeah. Now if I give you this example, like, okay, imagine if this is the data, and I would say, okay, can you, tell me how many nines present in this data? So it will become difficult, right? So you have to go through each and every value in that row and, have a count, right? If I show you this, so the same data, but now the nines which I said to count are being highlighted. So, it becomes easy for me. Okay, from this entire data, I could see, the nine is coming out from this view. So it becomes easy to count these nines rather than, the earlier view, right? So that's why you see that visualizations are very important, right? So you have a lot of data, but, how do we bring the attention of the clients on what the data is telling us, right? We cannot simply give the entire dump to the clients and ask them to analyze and see what is happening in the data. So that's why these BI tools are emerging a lot. So this is one of the example, another example, just to showcase, the importance of creating the reports and dashboards. Just a few things are highlighted. So, if I am the client, I would, my attention would quickly go, okay, what is happening here? These are in the negatives, right? This is another example, right? And it is said that, instead of looking at the actual data, when we show the data in the form of, visual representation, it enhances the human cognitive process. It becomes easy to understand in simple words, if I say it. So that's the power of these BI tools, and Tableau is one of them. It's very powerful. Now, how does the Tableau works? So to make it simple, there are three simple concepts. So the first thing is connect, then analyze, and then share. So the connect is when you have the Tableau in your system, you want to have the data, right? So by using which data you want to create and build a dashboard. So connect is the feature by which you can connect to any data source on which you want to build the dashboard. That is the first thing, because if you don't have the data, how would you proceed? So first thing is get the data from wherever you're looking at. After that, analyze. So once you have the data, go and build the dashboard using that data. So actual development part, I could say, you can have it in this analyze section, right? So you may want to build a bar chart, you may want to filter it, you may want to sort it. So basically all the development work, I would say. One after you do the development, your dashboard is ready. The third important concept is sharing of that. So let's say, if I have built the dashboard and I want to share it with everyone in the session, I need to, provide the appropriate permissions to view my dashboard, right? So not everyone can just see the dashboard which I have built. So, share is the concept where you will share your dashboard with the end users by providing all the required, permissions to view it. Now, what are the different Tableau products which are available in the market? So, one of them is the Tableau Desktop. So, Tableau Desktop is the product which I would say a developer product where you will actually go and build the dashboard. So, all the development work you will do by using the Tableau Desktop, and it is a commercial product. You have to purchase a license from the Tableau software, and it generally comes really around 1800 to $1900, right? So mostly just remember that Tableau desktop is meant for developing your dashboard, doing all the development work and building the dashboard. So now once you have the Tableau dashboard built in your system, now as I said, how do we share it? Let's say if I want to share it with Anurag, how do I share it? I'll put that dashboard onto the Tableau server. So Tableau server is the second product which allows you to share, which allows you to save your dashboards. And we will look into it in detail when we, go ahead with the training sessions. And all the permissions, as I said, how do we control? We will control it on the Tableau server part. Yeah. So I have built the dashboard. I have put it on into the Tableau server, provided the appropriate permissions. So the end user, will be accessing that Tableau dashboard by connecting to this Tableau server. So now where is my work? All my work is being saved onto the Tableau server, right? Now Tableau reader is like, if you don't have the developer license, if you just want to read the Tableau dashboard as is, you can have the Tableau reader. Then this is very important, Tableau public. Now you would say, okay, which product we will be using throughout our training sessions. So we'll be using this Tableau public. So this Tableau public is open for everyone, and it is freely available on the internet, and it doesn't require the license to purchase. So tomorrow we will be installing this Tableau public. So I'll give the steps to install it, so everyone would install this Tableau public. Now the question is, what is the difference between the Tableau desktop? So we can build the dashboard by using Tableau desktop. We can build the dashboards by using Tableau public, and you know the differences between it, right? One requires a license, the other doesn't. Now, what Tableau people have done it, there are some of the features, like mostly on the, you know, server part, there are some features which are not available in the Tableau public. Because if they provide everything in the Tableau public, then who would purchase the Tableau desktop license? So what we will do is we will go ahead with this Tableau public, and once we reach to some of the topics, like as I said, the Tableau server part option is not available in the Tableau public. So at that time we will go and install, we'll go and download and install the Tableau desktop. So Tableau desktop is also available on the internet, but once you install the Tableau desktop, you can run that for 14 days free trial version. So if you want to learn Tableau, I would not say, okay, go and purchase a license. Not at all, not required. We will go ahead with the Tableau public, and then you know for certain topics we will go and install the Tableau desktop. Everyone can do it, and it will last for 14 days. So within 14 days you can you know uh, learn all that stuff, and after it gets expired, you can still download it again with a different email ID. So that is the trick. You can do it without purchasing the license. Okay, so let me stop here to see if you have any questions. Anyone has any questions so far, whatever I have covered? Okay, okay, cool. Now let me proceed. Now let us look at the Tableau architecture part. Um, you know, what are the products which we will be using? You'll be having a question, right? Okay, once I learn the Tableau, and I want job opportunities on Tableau in the market, what are the products which are being mostly used by the companies? So just remember, there are two products, Tableau desktop and Tableau server. Everyone has to use it, it's must. All the other products are optional, but you would see these two products for sure wherever you go on Tableau. Yeah, so we would be having the Tableau desktop where you will do the actual development part. And once your development is done, as I said, you will put your dashboard onto the Tableau server. Now all these are the end users, let's say. Now your dashboard is here, end users are here, but what is the connection between your desktop and the end user? So that's why this Tableau server is very important. So you're putting your dashboard onto the server, and the users are connecting to this server and accessing the dashboard. And as I said, they should have all the required permissions to view that dashboard. So we will be learning. So in the training program, we'll be looking at in depth onto Tableau desktop, and we'll be looking at in depth on the Tableau server. So you should be comfortable. So the end of this training program, you should be very much comfortable working on the Tableau desktop and the Tableau server. That is what my course objective is. Right, and in this Tableau architecture, I have not shown there are some of the other things, like, okay, whenever you are doing a drag and drop, internally it, it writes a visql query. So SQL is all, we all are aware, instead of S, just replace it with viz visql. It says visualization query language. So whatever we drag onto the Tableau internally, basis on your dragging, it creates that visualization query and builds that view which you're trying to create. Yeah, and we'll go into detail when we proceed with the sessions. Now, all these were just the concepts which I wanted to start with. Now, you all would be interested in looking at the actual tool. And as I said, which is the tool we will be using. So once you download and install the Tableau Public, you would see this icon, Tableau Public 2018.2. Now, what is this 2018.2 is, in 2018, this is the second version. So Tableau has, in 2018, there were two versions which they have launched. So if it is like 2018.3, in 2018 we were using the third version of it.